What's the best business model for a brand new internet marketer? That's what you're going to find out in this video today. Welcome back to Wallet Reset. It's Mike Malbro. So I want to just dive right into this and tell you guys this, right? And the real reason why I decided to do this topic is because there's so many people that I find online and that advertise online talking about, oh, you don't have to know anything to start your own digital marketing agency or to start doing whatever, right? And here's the thing, those people are probably lying to you, right? And there's a reason they're lying to you, is because they want your money, right? Now, I want to tell you guys this. A digital marketing agency isn't difficult to start, but the problem is you have to hold up your end of the bargain. And if you're brand new, you've never done any business online or offline, it's probably not going to work out for you in the short term. You might be able to get a few people to give you some money, but you won't necessarily be able to get them results unless you do it a certain way. And most people are just not going to do it that way. And so I want to give you guys an opportunity to hear something that's not a fad or fashionable or anything like that, but it will most likely work if you're brand new. So number one, let me just say this. If you're just, like, you literally just learned today about internet marketing, digital marketing, anything like that, I want you to approach this from the perspective of someone who has no clue what you're doing, right? Don't try to chase money. Try to understand that in order to start a business that's valuable, that other people will want to do business with you in the future, because a business is a long-term event, not a short-term goal, approach it like you're going for a long-term build, right? But you want to build your skills and build your network at the same time. So the first thing I would say to do is freelancing, right? Now, why freelancing? Freelancing is a great way to build up your skill, number one, right? Because you actually have to practice all of the skills that you would need to be an internet marketer or a digital marketer, and to learn the skills of SEO, copywriting, advertising, right? All of the things that they teach you in these courses that talk about starting your own agency, right? You have to actually build those skills, because it's not just something where I can just, oh, I don't know what I'm going to do or say, I'm just going to make it happen. There's a lot of psychology in how almost everything works online, because you can't see the person, so you have to understand the person. And if you don't have a background in just being very empathetic or just psychology, business, anything like that, if you're just some guy fresh out of high school, or in high school for that matter, trying to start a business, you're going to have a lot of struggles if you don't start the right way. So first things first, you want to do freelancing. Now, there's a lot of different freelancing websites online. One of the ones that I actually use when I'm paying someone to do work for me is Upwork. Upwork is an excellent site. That's where I know most people go to get somebody to hire for freelancing. And the cool thing about Upwork is that you can actually network on Upwork. You can actually meet people who are doing business consistently on Upwork. So when you decide that you're going to start your business, you have a network already in place. All right. So that's where, if I were to say you start right now, that's where I would start. At the same time, right, the best beginner internet business model is affiliate marketing, right? So if you're not doing, or if you are, or you're not doing freelancing, let's say that you're just like, I'm nervous for freelancing. Okay, great. Well, this is the only other thing I'm going to say to do to start with. Affiliate marketing. And the reason why is because affiliate marketing lets you build the skills that you need to learn how to do marketing online. It actually will teach you a little bit more if you dive into it really deeply. Like, you can actually pick up skills where you can do this offline as well. But ultimately, those are the two business models you should start out with, period. If you are too nervous to go out and hire your services out and talk, or you just, if you just read Rich Dad Poor Dad or the 4-Hour Work Week, and you're like, oh, I want to build a 4-hour work week business model, right? The closest thing to that is going to be affiliate marketing even though there's still many different ways that you can do affiliate marketing that will not get you a 4-hour work week. As a matter of fact, most will not. So you also have to do one thing before you even start this, is check your let's say your goals, right? Check your goals, make sure they're realistic, because a lot of times people are selling you something that isn't actually necessarily true. And as a matter of fact, the 4-hour work week, Tim Ferriss works a lot more than 4 hours a week. Okay, he's said it in the past. The only thing is, he's actually teaching you about being efficient. And I've actually done a review on this book before. It's a good book, but it's just not for people who don't know what they're doing, who really are after a 4-hour work week. So anyway, after you've done freelancing and affiliate marketing, and you learn how to set up a blog, how to start a social media page, either YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, whatever, and then you learn how to promote, right? And you learn how to write copy, and you learn how to create ads and all these other things. That's when you are starting to build the skills of a full-blown digital marketer, someone who knows every step of the way what to do, right? And if you don't have those skills, please, please, please do not start a digital marketing agency. Don't start a social media agency, right? Because ultimately, only thing you're going to do is you're going to get a few people to buy from you, and then you're going to crap out, all right? And what most of these people are telling you to do, and I'm just going to go ahead and address it straight up so that you don't have to pay $2,000 to find out what they're telling you to do. They're telling you to hire somebody to do the work that you just sold out. And that's a great idea. That's how an actual business should be run. The only problem with that is that you don't know how to tell if they're doing a good job or not. You get what I'm saying? Like, you have to actually have some awareness of how these things are done, how it should be done properly, because that just means that you have a lower profit margin if you don't know and you don't know if they know. So start out with the basics. Learn how to ride the bike with the training wheels on, and then take the training wheels off. You get what I'm saying? And I hope that nobody takes this the wrong way. I'm not trying to offend anybody. I just don't want to set anybody up for failure, because for me, I cut my teeth on internet marketing back when literally people were just selling you software of like, oh, there's a one-click. Like, nobody would tell you how it's done. You had to actually understand, like, okay, well, he's not actually giving me what I need, but he's doing what I need to be doing. So you had to just have to figure it out by looking at somebody who scammed you and figure out how they do it, and then not scam people. That's basically how you would have to start back when I first started. So ultimately, number one, don't buy anything that tells you to start at the end. I had to learn this the hard way. If you start at the end, you're going to end really fast because you don't have the skill. Number two, start with the very basics, right? The basics are content, right? You need advertising. You need to know how to build a site, or you at least have to know where to get a site built for you that's affordable, right? For you to be able to use. And you also need to be able to write copy. You have to be able to convert these visitors into buyers, leads, stuff like that. And if you can't do that, you have no business whatsoever starting an agency. And what people will do is they'll pack these courses for you to think that you've got something valuable or feel something valuable has happened to you. And some people will have some success, but there's a lot more people who just aren't ready for that. And so I don't, not to talk bad about anybody releasing these courses, because if they're releasing these courses, they're trying to help people who are ready for it. They're not necessarily trying to help people who will pay for it that are not ready for it. So if you're a beginner, just skip over that. I have something for you that'll just get you completely started, all right, with digital marketing, right? And it's Starters Formula. It's in the description below. Just go ahead and click that link. Now, Starters Formula, what that's going to do is it's going to help you learn the very basics of how to set up a system for yourself to be able to build an income online. All right, now you don't need to go out and advertise to people to become clients, right? You don't have to handle clients, because here's the thing, these clients that you're trying to get, a lot of times they don't know what they're doing, and they are asking you questions, and they're trying to get an understanding. And if you don't have the ability to handle clients and answer questions quickly, you're going to be exposed. So ultimately, you need the skills. Starters Formula is free, all right, and it teaches you one of the most valuable skills, which is internet marketing through email. All right, now the reason why that's valuable is because most people have email. Even on your cell phone, you have email, right? But what you'll learn is also transferable, because email marketing is just marketing through email. You can use the same skills that I teach in that course to actually go about taking it to text message marketing. You can take it to writing an ad in a newspaper. You can take it to anything, as long as you understand the skills that I teach. All right, so that's number two, what I would do, right? And this is really the thing. You need to be able to go from freelancer to your own business, right? And then from your own business, right, if it's affiliate marketing, a lot of times people tell you to start a blog, do affiliate reviews. And that's a great strategy to get started, to build some belief. But once you get that done, you have to have a way to control your traffic so that you can send people to however many offers you want, anytime you want, right? And that's really the value of email marketing. And then once you do that, then I would say, okay, well, now that you know how to get traffic, you know how to build a landing page to get leads, and you know how to convert these leads into sales, now you go and you put together your own agency for digital marketing. So that's where I would start if I was brand new. That's what I'm telling you to do. If you're brand new at digital marketing, if you've never done anything online, that's where you start. So take what I say. Digital marketing will be around forever, and when that's gone, there will be something else, right? And it will still just be marketing in a different form. So hopefully that helped you guys. I really, really, really want to just make sure that you guys skip past a lot of the nonsense. So anyway, this has been Mike Malbrough. Good talking to you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow in the next video.